Oh, Tara's on. Okay, I'm like, I'm gonna wait for Tara. Okay, awesome.
Hey, I'm
Hey,
here.
hey, your face wasn't at the top. Okay, there you are. You're at the top now.
Okay.
Hello,
I'm
everyone.
so pumped for this new check-in thing because I am not a weekend check-in girly. I am late every week.
Yes. I'm glad you're saying that, Sydney. So I think this is going to be great for people like you. Just for everybody. I think this is going to be better, more efficient. As you guys probably know, me and Sheena have our own coaches as well. And just being on the client's perspective, we kind of learn like what works, what doesn't work, what makes more sense than others. So yeah, we're now gonna so for me, I'll let Sheena kind of explain. She might do things a little bit different. It'll just be preference between both of us. But for my clients, you'll either be assigned Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday as your check-in day, and you have until 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on that day. So if your check-in day is Monday, as long as you submit it by Monday at 9 a.m., you're good to go, Eastern Standard Time. Or Tuesday, you can do it the night before if you'd like, or whatever. So what this is going to do, it's going to close the gap now between when you fill it out and when you get your response. So if you were a good girly who filled out your check-ins on Fridays, you're not going to have to wait now till Monday. And it just makes like my workload shorter on that day so that you get it sooner, so that you're not waiting for me to go through all like 35 people. So yeah, so does that make sense with everybody? And then, I'll assign everybody different check-in days. And then if for whatever reason, the day that you're assigned, it does not work, we can definitely move things around, keeping in mind that that will mean somebody else will have to move around. So hopefully that is just more convenient moving forward.
Yay. Yeah. Same with my clients. If I haven't already reached out to you, I will after the call and let you know. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday will be the same for my days as well. But I think it's going to be a lot more efficient. And like Tara said, we'll be able to get back to you guys sooner. And I agree with you, Sydney. I dwindle off towards the end of the week. So it's nice to start off strong and then hear from your coach like right after you send in your check-in. So we're super excited. Okay, awesome. So with that being said, happy Wednesday. We made it, ladies. Just a few more days to the weekend. Thank you all for hopping on. I'm super excited to go over this topic. This is something that came up a bunch in my check-ins. I know Tara's too over the last few weeks, and we're getting around that time of the year when we just celebrated Halloween. We're headed into Thanksgiving. We have Christmas, then New Year. Best time of the year, personally, I think. Loving this time of the year. So I'm going to share my screen. Um, okay. Can everybody see my screen? Some thumbs up. Hell yeah, ladies. Okay, dokie. Let me play it. Okay. If there are little issues with my bullet points, don't mind. They might disappear once they're all in line. I'm still learning Keynote. Okay. So the holiday season and your fitness journey by Frequency Fitness. Okay. So basically, I'm just going to go over, like I mentioned, some things that came up in check-ins. So the thought of navigating the holidays on a fitness journey can definitely be overwhelming, but with some mindset shifts and some proper planning, it is definitely possible to maintain your progress, but more importantly, enjoy yourself. So here are a few tips to help you stay on track. First of all, we're going to set realistic goals, right? We're not going to set a goal that we are not going to be able to attain so that when we don't hit it, we are upset with ourselves, right? We never want to set a goal that is too far out of reach, especially around the holidays. So once again, understand the holidays are a time to enjoy and indulge, but remember your limits. But everybody's limits are based on them, right? You know yourself better than anybody else. You know what goals you can hit. You know what things you have coming up. So set realistic goals for yourself, maybe not somebody else's goals. So also set realistic goals that allow you to enjoy yourself without completely derailing your progress, right? So maybe you know that you have that Thanksgiving dinner coming up, right? So instead of saying screw it altogether, like November's trash for me, maybe like leading up to Thanksgiving dinner, you're going to make sure you try to get your workouts in, right? But you're not going to kill yourself if you wake up Thanksgiving Day and you didn't go and run the turkey trot, okay? You're going to go and you're going to hopefully go and enjoy your meal with your family. but you knew leading up to it that you hit your workouts, you got your steps in, you try to hit your protein, get lots of turkey, and hopefully you take a nap afterwards, right? All about the balance. They're the disappearing bullets, but remember, you are in control of your choices once again. Okay, plan your workouts. This one's nice because it's super easy to get really, really busy, get super stressed out. Your mom's planning something, your boyfriend's mom's planning something. All of a sudden you feel like out of control, you haven't gotten anything done. Try to plan ahead, right? Like I like to wake up early on the holiday, and whether or not I go for like a walk with my dogs or I try to get in the gym, maybe I don't. It's all up to you, but try to plan them out the best that you can leading up to certain events. And I think that in general, movement is going to make you feel better, especially on days when you are hanging out with your family. Maybe your family stresses you out. You got to get some movement in before. Maybe you need to go take a walk in the middle of hanging out with your family. Who knows? It's going to make you feel good, right? Movement is medicine. Let's move that body. Even if you can't do your normal routine, maybe your gym's closed, maybe you just don't make it there. You can set up your workouts leading up to that day, and you can find alternative activities. So maybe you're going for a walk once again, maybe you're dancing, maybe you're hanging out with little children. Children will help you burn a ton of calories. My sister has 3 babies. I leave her house and I am like, girl, first of all, stop having kids. And second of all, how do you do it? Like they keep like I don't sit down. I'm like, you know how I know? You know what I said to her the other day? Is Aaron on this call? I told my sister, I'm like, you need to get a watch because Erin on our team has 3 kids and she gets like 20K steps every day. And she was like, I swear I get that many steps. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Anything that keeps you moving. Okay, prioritize healthy choices. So while it's more than okay to enjoy on and indulge on holiday treats, enjoy the holiday, but make an effort to prioritize healthier options, right? So try to fill your plate with lean proteins, veggies, whole grains, making sure that you're also eating all of your micronutrients. You are getting a full balanced meal, right? Right before dessert. I personally love dessert, but I'm going to try to have the best meal I can before, so maybe help with some cravings. Practice portion control. Super easy to overeat during the holidays. I know that I can overeat just by like talking to somebody. I'm an Italian girl. I hang out with Italian people. My family thinks it's weird if you stop eating. They're like, what? You're not hungry? Like, eat some more. So I think that that kind of comes with holidays, the social aspect. Sometimes I have to like tell them multiple times, like, hey, I'm good. You know, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to let my food digest. So I think it's just kind of listening to yourself, knowing like, hey, maybe I'm not hungry. Maybe I need a second. Maybe I'm eating because my aunt is telling me to eat. So kind of just like listening to your body. Once again, listening to your body and let you know when you're full and satisfied rather than stuffed, right? Nobody likes that feeling when you've like overeaten. Then you're like, you feel like you can't talk to anyone else. You can't. I actually feel like that right now. I ate too much tonight. So it's actually perfect that I'm going over this topic right now. But yeah, listen to your body more than anything and give yourself a break. So let your stomach digest. You can always get more, right? That's what I say. Like there is always way more food than you need to, especially at Thanksgiving. Make a plate, get a drink, go for a walk, see how you're feeling. You can always go back up for more. Stay hydrated. You know, me and Tara are always on you guys about this. Drink plenty of water throughout the week, the month, the day, help you stay on track. It's going to always help you. Any holiday, not holiday, any day of the week, water, water, water. Sometimes your body will mistake thirst for hunger. This definitely happens to me before. Like some days I'm like, why am I so hungry? And I've had like 20 ounces of water. Makes sense, you know? Also making sure you're fully hydrated with electrolytes and not just water. So we're making sure that we are actually hydrated. Sure, water is amazing, but we also need to make sure we're getting our sodium, potassium, magnesium, all the good stuff. And be mindful of alcohol consumption. I'm not saying don't have any alcohol. We all love our alcohol beverages, definitely, but they can be higher in calories and sugar. I've noticed that the sugarier drinks that I have give me worse hangovers the next day. So just personally, I try to like stay away from them just because I'm getting older, and the older I get, the worse the hangovers are. I swear they last way too long now. So giving yourself a realistic goal also, I think going into the day, right? So I always say this to my clients too, and I always kind of do this for myself as well. Recently, I started working with a coach myself, and I've been trying to lose a little bit of weight, but I just so happened to have a 50th anniversary celebration. I also had a wedding to go to, and I had a funeral, right? So instead of telling myself, like, I'm not going to go or I'm not going to drink anything, I set realistic goals. And I was like, okay, Sheena, cool. You're going to have 2 drinks at the wedding. You're going to maybe have an afternoon drink with your family after the funeral because we celebrate deaths with some wine. And I did. That's what I did. And I cut myself off. So it was realistic. I didn't feel bad about it because I had already told myself from the beginning, this is what I was going to have. And try to eliminate, once again, that all or nothing mindset, right? So you don't go into one of these holidays and you're like, well, I already had 2 bottles. So what's a third and a fourth bottle of wine? Like, let's try to find the happy medium. Remember, you're in control. Also, you can alternate alcoholic drinks with mocktails. Mocktail wouldn't let me put one word together. It kept saying cocktail, and obviously I'm trying to write mocktail. But you can make a little spritzer. We love a soda water with some lime, maybe splash some juice in there. Recently, I'm obsessed with my tart cherry juice and Olipop nighttime mocktail. I don't know, ladies, put your hands up if you're enjoying it because it is so good. And I don't know if it's because it's red or I put it in a wine glass, but I swear I'm drinking wine every night. And then maintain your routine, right? After all, routine is what helps us, what keeps us on track, what helps us see progress. So even though you got a ton of things going on, I know that sometimes when I get stressed, it's easy to just kind of like forget about everything and kind of like curl up in a ball. Don't forget about your regular routine, right? Whether that's waking up earlier, journaling, going for a walk, getting outside, getting your steps in. Even if things aren't perfect, do the things that make you genuinely happy and keep you on track. Also sleep, right? Like, let's try to make sure that our sleep is good. Sleep is the number 1 pillar to everything. Lack of sleep and movement can lead to I'm tired. Poor food choices and decreased motivation to exercise. So it's just a slippery slope. And then once and for all, stay accountable, right? So find an accountability partner. I blow up Tara every single day, as well as my other best friend, Megan. I'm like, oh, I just did my stairs. Oh, crap. I have this many more steps left. Like, oh, I did, right? It's fun to have like a friend, and you can use me and Tara as your friends as well if you guys want to just text us and let us know. And also sharing your progress with others can help you with support and motivation and help you make healthier choices during the holidays, right? Like, don't be afraid to tell your family, like, hey, Aunt Susan, I'm watching my figure. Like, I said no to the cake 4 times. Okay, I'm good. So you just gotta, let people know, and people will respect you. And if they don't understand it, then, that's on them. And last but not least, and most importantly, remember that the holidays are about enjoying yourself and celebrating with loved ones. It is essential to find the balance between indulgence and maintaining your fitness journey. But overall, be kind to yourself, right? Enjoy the festivities. Remember, you will get back on track the next day, the next week. Frequency Fitness is here. You are on a lifetime journey. We are not, on a quick fix. Enjoy your holiday, enjoy your family. Beating yourself up over one meal, drink, etc. is going to be more negative than the actual act itself, right? Our bodies are so in tune with our minds. So be nice to yourself. And disappearing bullet points, your body responds to how you treat it. So be nice. Okie dokie. Any questions? Let me stop this. I think I did that right. Oh no, I stopped my video. I'm so sorry. Stop share. Okay, guys, let's open discussion, questions, topics. That's okay.
That was great. And I think it would be awesome if throughout the holidays we use the Discord a lot as our way to hold each other accountable. How do you spend your Thanksgiving? What was a tactic that you used leading up to it? How did you schedule your workouts ahead of time? Like, use the community, just like you pointed out, having that accountability. And also forgot to say this in the beginning. Speaking of Discord, That's where you will get your check-in now. So we'll have a tab in the Discord, the different channels, the different topics. One of them will be titled check-in in all caps. You won't miss it. It'll always be there. It's your job to click it to remember your check-in day. I promise you'll be able to do it and submit your check-in that way. So you won't be getting the check-in link through the Frequency app anymore. You'll know in the Discord where it is, what day and time that you need to fill it out. Thumbs up, understood. That makes sense. Cool. Thank you, Sheena. That was such a great call. I loved every bit of that.
Yeah. Thank you guys for taking the time on your Wednesday. Sending you all lots of love, and yeah, hope you have a good night. Oh wait,
Thanks, Sheena.
selfie, ladies. Hold on. Okay. All right, peace signs on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yay. Bye guys, have a good night.